All right, so I'm making this video honestly for my kids because it's going to be super simple, super easy, and they will have it and always know how to make money. I'm sorry I don't have a great mic, and I'm not a really good video editor, um, but I am a funded trader, and the majority of the guys on YouTube aren't making money. They're making money off of you. So take that with a grain of salt or not, however you want to, but I'm going to show you something that's going to blow your mind. All right, first of all, I'm using Renko candles. Renko traditional box size 5. It's this box right here, and my chart is on 1 second. It is not a 1 second chart. That's just helping the indicators update and work the way they're supposed to work. As far as indicators go, we're using volume, regular volume, with 20 MA, and I have the volume MA on. See how that line disappears and comes back? You have it on because we need to see that. Or we have a moving average converging from Luxalgo. That's this right here where it's green and red. The settings are like this. Okay. Then we have the SMC toolkit. These are my settings. Just New York. All right. I turn off the fractals. I don't like the fractals. Then we have our super secret 200 EMA. Okay. This is our settings right here. Okay. And then we have the price action index. And that's actually what is powering coloring candles. So these are our settings here. Not using a higher time frame or nothing. Just the default settings. Nothing's changed. Here you go. You can see it all. But we're using bar colors. And then to get them to work, I go into here and I make all of these white, except for these ones right here. These are projections. But make all these white so that the colors of the candles are prominent and I can see them easily. So how we do this is, first of all, that SMC toolkit right here. This is basically just letting you know the range of the U.S. market. So this strategy, you don't take trades until after 10:30 a.m. Yep, I said it. 10:30 a.m. We don't care about open. We care about 10:30 a.m. We're letting the wild, crazy stuff happen throughout the day. And then at 10:30 a.m., this indicator is going to complete itself, and this would be the range, the top and the bottom of the market. So this is Wednesday right here, right? And this indicator automatically drew this top. So this is the top of today, of the range from 9:30 to 10:30, and this is the bottom. And all we're doing is waiting for price to break either outside to the top or down to the bottom. And that's it. It's that simple. And we're going to do a couple of things to make sure we're getting it right. First of all, if it breaks out, we want the colors of the candles to be green. We want this line right here, which is the super secret 200 EMA, see, to be green. And we want this moving average convergence thing right here to be green. And what we're going to do is we're going to wait until we get our first big red volume candle, which is right here. All right? This candle right here. We're going to wait until we see that. That is going to say, okay, I'm looking to get into the trade. The next candle, that green candle that we see that breaks over this line right here, we should probably just make that white or something so it's easier to see. There you go. The next green candle that breaks over that line, that's when we're going to get into the market. That's when we're going to enter our position. It's right there. Then we're going to put our stop loss right under the candle next to it. And then we're going to hold this trade. Okay. Right? We're going to hold it until one of these candles closes below this line or this turns red. So we will close this trade right there. and that is a 7.55 risk to reward trade. And that is how simple it's going to be for you to catch range breakouts. And this trade went from 11.10 to 12.16. And the best part about this is you can set alerts on all these things, so you don't even have to watch the markets. You can come over here to your range breakout, your SMC toolkit, and add alert. And you can go any alert function. It'll just do it if it breaks the high or the low. And it will ding, ding, ding your phone or your computer and let you know that it broke out. And then you come look and you wait for the big push down, right? And then you wait for the first candle to break out. That's our volume pushing up, and everything's still green and green and green, and we're good to go. And it's the same for if it goes below it. Let's find one that's below. So here we go. So we broke below it, right? So this would have been a little tricky. Okay, so none of these conditions, this condition would have been met right here, but when you got your, you never got your green candle. It was above the line, so you would have ignored all this. So the next conditions to be met would have been right here. Remember, all the other one was all green, so this one needs to be all red. So red, red, and red, right? So now we're waiting for a big green candle over the white line. Yep. And then we're waiting for our next red one over the white line, and then there it is. It's right there. And your stop loss goes to the next candle up. And then we're going to close this when this closes above or that little line right there turns green. And there you go. There's an 8.32 win. And this started at 14.29. So this was later in the day. And 15.33. You might have just missed this trade because you got sick out waiting. But shorts are a little bit more difficult than the longs. Shorts is selling, sorry. Longs is going up. And yeah, that's how you can get a daily trade off of just trading the US session range breaks. So you wait till 10:30 a.m. and then you look for those conditions and you're good to go.